Hi, welcome to today's episode. I'm Coach Kyle Kempster, and I want to talk about change. Are you happy with where you're at right now in multiple aspects of your life? If you are, great. If you're not, it is healthy to take a look at every part of your life and take an inventory of where you're at and what you need to do about it. So, let's start with your personal relationships. Where are you at with your relationship with, it could be your husband, your wife, your son, your daughter, a boss, a friend? Are you happy with that relationship? And if you're not, what needs to change? What do you need to change to make it better? What do you need to do? And a lot of times it's easy to take a look at what they need to change. If my wife was this way, if my son just would do this. But the question is, what do you need to change? Because ultimately, we only have control over ourselves. I can't control my wife. I can't control my son, my daughter, my friend. I can only control me. And so if I'm not happy with something, what do I need to do to change that? What about your business, your professional life, your job? If you own a business, if what you do for your daily work, what needs to change in that? Are you happy with what's happening? Do you need to change your goals? Do you need to set new goals? Do you need to change how you react, how you respond? What do you need to do to change? No, I was sitting at a marketing conference some years ago, and I wrote down on a piece of paper, change or die. And I was at a critical point in my business. And I just wrote it down. Since then, I've heard that phrase many times. Kim Edwards, in her book, The Memory Keeper's Daughter, says that either something grows and changes or it dies. Think about that. Something either grows or changes or it dies. And you can talk about the butterfly in a chrysalis. You can talk about a plant. You're either growing and you're changing or you're dying, because that's a process. And so again, what do you need to do about whatever is going on? We talked about personal relationships. We talked about work, things you can do at work, your goals, your objectives. And then what about fitness? Are you where you need to be with your weight, with exercise, with how you are physically? And again, if not, what do you need to change? Do you need to take a look at what you're eating, how you're exercising, what you're doing? All of these things. How can you change and grow? And how can you be a part of that changing and growing? Again, it's way too easy to look at something else, someone else, and blame that. But when we look at ourselves, that's when the real change can happen. Because again, that's all we can control. We can't control other people, other things. We can control ourselves, our world, and what we're doing. So change or die. What are you going to do? Thanks for joining me. Have a great day.